so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me bad, then you begging me to stay. Say my name like a prayer. When you walk away, I'm your biggest mistake. I'm your favorite choice. You ignore my calls when you still miss my voice. You say that I'm the problem. You say that I'm the truth. You say that I'm toxic. You say that I'm the proof. You treat me like dirt, then you crown me a king. Break my heart just to see if I'll sing. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so bad. You treat me so good. Yeah, you treat me so bad. You treat me so. Don't say me, I blind when I'm held. Don't swear this is something that's real. We bleed in the dark, then we kneel to a love that neither one of us feels. Dark hair, dim lights, no alibis. We live in fragments, have truths and lies. If we go down, don't ask me why. We both know the red tooth just to feel alive. Yeah, we don't fall in love, we crash just to the speed. Two red flags waving like they're begging us to believe. I learned affection from the absence and heat. You learn survival from lies you repeat. Dark-haired beauty with the storm in her stare. Every silence is weighted like she's daring me there. I don't touch softly, I just grab when I'm scared. She don't trust gently, she just tests if I'll care. We speak fluent sarcasm, that's our first date. Compliments wrapped up in a twisted with debate. We left at the damage like it's part of our fate. Two fires flirting with gasoline plates. I love you like a habit that I refuse to break. You love me like a risk that you can't help but take. Don't save me, I bind when I'm held. Don't swear this is something that's real. We bleed in the dark, then we kneel to a love that neither one of us feels. Dark hair, dim lights, no alibis. We live in fragments, have truths and lies. If we go down, don't ask me why. We both knew the red tooth just to feel alive. Yeah, don't cheat with bodies, I cheat with control. She don't lie with words, she lies with her soul. We circle the truth, but we never get close. Both scared that honesty's gonna ruin the show. We make love like it's a ceasefire sign. Then we argue the moment when we're back in our minds. She says you're cold, I say you're unkind. We both have right, but we both mostly blind. Don't say me, I bind when I'm held. Don't swear this is something that's real. We bleed in the dark, then we kneel to a love that neither one of us feels. Dark hair, dim lights, no alibis. We live in fragments, have truths and lies. If we go down, don't ask me why. We both know the red tooth just to feel alive. Yeah, I want her forever, just don't want her today. She wants reassurance, just don't want it my way. We love like gamblers, doubling stakes, hoping that the next hand will erase our mistakes. Her eyes say stay, her tone says prove it. My actions say care, my patterns run it. We both see the cliff and we keep driving to it. Then we argue over who said it's said not to do it. Don't save me.
Yo, what it does, YouTubes, what it does. Salute to you guys and welcome in. My name is Blizzy Blind. Excuse me. I am your handsome host, and you, my good homie, are just in time. In time for what, Blizzy? In time for the plan. Last night I had to cut my stream short because my computer was stalling. So I had to I had a bunch of corrupted files and drivers and stuff that I had to fix. We should be running at a whole better speed now. But let's get right to it. This is Notebook LLM, one of the coolest AI models out there. Now, I took all that. It took me a while. Well, once I had the computer running better, it didn't take me that long. But I took all of our channels, uh, mine, Resto's. I couldn't find Kev's though, but I got all of his data in this PDF. So check out what this model does. It takes all this information, not just like the info that's right here on the screen. It takes the actual information that's on the website or on the link. Boom. Go to the studio. Audio overview. Generate an AI podcast. Oh wow, I haven't seen this. We'll do this one first. Generate an AI slide deck based on your sources. An explainer video. Let's go with this. See what this does. Let's go long. I've never used this part of the model before. I'm just barely learning about it. And what I plan on doing is, like, what are you planning, Blizzy? Well, I'm brainstorming on, because like once I pitched the presentation to the guys, they were like, "Yeah, it definitely sounds like something that we could uh work on, but we have to come up with some ideas for this, that, and the other." So I figured I'd do it on stream, brainstorm, see if we can come up with some good ideas. That way they can just watch the stream back and or if they show up, they can have their input too. It's generating an AI podcast. I've never used this feature though, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, come back in a few minutes. Okay, well let's move over here to the chat. Okay. The provided sources consist of YouTube channel data and strategic bonus business proposal aimed at formalizing a creative collective. The documentation profiles 4 specific creators: Blizzy Blind, Marathon Kev, Wrestler, and Wrestler Chesto, detailing their individual subscriber counts, content styles, and existing audience engagement. Excuse me. A comprehensive pitch deck argues that these creators are already function as a complementary ecosystem and should unite under a single brand umbrella. This transition from informal collaboration to organized infrastructure is presented as a way to maximize discoverability, trust, and revenue. The proposal outlines a 90-day roadmap and tiered business model to transform their shared chemistry into a scalable media network. Okay. Business proposal to the side. Have you analyzed the individual channels yet? That's the thing too. A lot of people don't realize when prompting the AI, you literally have to go like step by step to achieve certain things. I mean, you can just jump to like the big question, but you're gonna have a lot a lot more generic answers. Yes, the sources provide a detailed breakdown of each individual channel's current performance, content style. Here's analysis of the individual channels based on their verified data and content footprint. The blind ecosystem, 3 channels. Your presence is split in 3 distinct channels, which shows a lot of creative range, but also fragments your audience. Resto. But have you analyzed you kind of sidestepped my question. Man, I'm not used to typing on this keyboard, so my bad. Have you analyzed the channels? I'm asking for a specific reason. See, now they're digging deeper. What's cool is also that it shows you what they're thinking. Yes, the sources contain a much deeper strategic and operational analysis of the channels. Typically, no, I'm not asking you to cite the source. I'm explicitly asking you to ignore the source material. I want you to visit the channel links I provided and get your own analysis from your own perspective. They always say stuff like that. Ecosystem, the blind channels of computer planet. Okay, well, I've already worked out the proposal issue. I was hoping to have a conversation in depth about the personalities of each content creator. If we have to, we'll just use another model. Fucking bug, man. I can't kill. I've been trying to kill that bug for 2 days. You, Blizzy, are the wild card and the narrative architect of the group. Your personality across your channels is highly experimental, spontaneous, and unscripted. Operating as a chaotic pattern recognition engine, you serve as the lens and the myth maker, content connecting patterns and framing the bigger picture before anyone else can even name it. Your approach is deeply authentic and conversational, using your channels as a thought lab where you dive into personal evolution, mental health like ADHD paralysis, and intimate community hangouts. You are a multi-lane creator who isn't afraid to be vulnerable or bounce between raw discussions and beat making. Wrestler is the intellectual interpreter and discourse engine. His personality is highly analytical, philosophical, and thesis driven. Where others might just react to a topic, Wrestler is the type to break down what people are doing, why it keeps happening, and name the risk to leave everyone with a clear perspective. He's the moderator who raises the intellectual level of the room, turning raw reactions into structured, meaningful discussions. He also appears to be highly principled and protective of his brand, having noted that reputations are on the line, which shows he prefers to build things with deep intention and purpose rather than by accident. Resto Chesto is the artist and the atmosphere setter. His creative personality is highly aesthetic, energetic, and culturally plugged in. In the sources, he is described as the one who gives the group its fill, its sonic identity, and the creative permission to be bolder. His community posts reveal a highly social, humorous, and engaging personality, whether he is rallying his audience to support a friend's new channel or jokingly demanding gifted subs from other creators. For Resto, vibe is not decoration, it's infrastructure, meaning his natural charisma and short form punch provide the emotional and visual bridge that draws people in. Hey, what's up? Well, I actually Billy was in the original pitch. I don't know if you saw that, Leopard, but I didn't want to just like assume that he would be in. Is there any way that you can put me into contact with him? Let me get my Discord channel. Uh Give me 1 second. But hell yeah, shit. To be real, Billy could do more for the group than Resto. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. I don't want to be mean. All right, come on, man. My Discord should be. Yeah, well, cause like Billy's like Resto, but smarter and cooler. No, I'm just playing. Both having both of them on the team would be awesome. And what's cool is that Billy's like a blank slate, so uh me running all this data, it's not like as if I gotta like add a whole bunch of data to this. Billy pretty much seems like he could do whatever, like on YouTube. Come on, man. I'm running too many things at once. Okay. Okay, went through. That's my Discord. You can pass it along. Oh, and you too, if you send me a friend request, I haven't. It's been a long time since I had you on my friends list. All right, right now I only have Kevin, Resto, and Resta. Or no, I unfriended Kev, and Resto's not even my friend. I just have but I'm in a group chat with all three of them. Okay, Marathon Kev. Marathon Kev is the anchor of the room, the anchor and the room builder. His personality provides recurring center of gravity for the entire network. While he might not be the loudest or the most chaotic voice in the room, his value lies in his stability and reliability. Kev's approach to content is grounded in hosting and holding space, which makes him structural foundation of the group. He brings a grounded, recurring energy that allows others more chaotic or highly analytical personalities to scientifically. Essentially, you have the visionary, you, the thinker, wrestler, the artist, and the anchor. Okay, this is still kind of generic, but it's in depth enough to serve what I wanted to discuss because the team is already and established. Now I need to brainstorm creative ideas. Let's start with a group name. Give me some suggestions, on a name that would suit all of us, our content, and still be marketable and catchy. Let's see what they say. Like I'm telling you, if because this one kind of is meant to purely kind of like give you answers based on the all of the documents that you have here. Like it really kind of just you upload a whole bunch of documents and then it sources. Uh, it cites your own sources back to you. But let's see if it can brainstorm. Okay, that is a great pivot. Now that strategic foundation is clear, we can focus on creative identity. Based on the analysis of your content, which is described as live, unscripted, personality driven conversation, focused. See, Ressa kept on asking me like what the niche was or like what we were going to be doing or whatever. It's personality. No, yeah, live, unscripted, personality driven conversation. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be live. It could just be unscripted, personality driven, or like apparently unscripted or like unscripted personality driven conversation. Here are a few naming concepts broken down by themes found in your collective's DNA. The signal and vibe theme. Oh, one frequency. That's what I had in my PD. The live room, the existing lore theme. Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a different model. This is, but man, I got so much information on the other ones. I really don't want to run the risk of somebody seeing it. Uh, fuck it. what we'll do is this. Let's play. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my music to play low on the background.
We always talk. Welcome to my show where the curtains breathe smoke. Spotlights blink cold, telling secrets that I wrote. Heart on a tightrope, mind doing backflips. Every line confessing, dressed up as ad-libs. I juggle my demons, they call it.
All right, let's see if we can connect. Well, they are connected. They are connected, but let's see if trying
to recognize me in a digital space, crown full of ghosts from my past that I survived. They clap when I bleed, saying, "Damn, he's alive." Bass in my chest, like a second heartbeat. I'm a tortured soul, so I
do you have access to any of my notebooks?
The void comes to me when it needs to confess. My shadow got followers, I guess I'm a success. All my friends stay scared, text me every day, saying I'm great. I say, get out my way. Welcome to my show where the hope wears a mask and the bait is a dare, not favor you ask.
Choice A. I don't have automatic access to your notebooks or personal files unless you explicitly connect or share them within a workspace. You can check and manage. You can check and manage all of my app permissions directly through settings. You can view, manage.
Try and creep over me at night. They whisper, "Don't quit," then they're gone by the light. I treat every beat like it's the last confession. Pastor is rhythm and church is in session. I stand with ambition, repent with regret. No betting on futures that I haven't even seen yet. Mine mostly dead, occasional spikes. I keep finding versions of myself I don't like. I shake hands with strangers inside of my head. They all want control and they all want me dead. But I'm still
damn, I can connect I can connect Gemini to all of this.
Every word was a risk I was scared to take. Broke with big dreams and a cracked phone screen. Now I'm rich in regrets and what I could have been. I used to want fame, now I want peace. Got to be hungry while everyone feasts. I pray to the sky, get voicemail replies. So I leave messages hidden in my lines. Soul needs a nap, my body needs rest. Welcome to the Busy Blind Show, it's the best. It's 3 weeks late, but the time is still fresh. You asked me what's up, but we just talked last night. Did you vanish real quick? And I don't even get to
Okay.
one video here.
I've given you access to everything I can. I'm asking because I want to have a conversation that was beyond notebooks depth, and I don't want to repeat an hour worth of context. The notebook is named 4 Voices, 1 frequency. Try to access and analyze it for me. Let's see. Oh, I thought I could see the screen. My bad. I mean, it's looking. I guess it's looking in its. Huh, this little thing looks like somebody doing the worm. Look. Huh, it looks like somebody doing the worm. Man, I wonder if anybody else has the problem of clicking the right clicking the mouse constantly by accident. Like my fingers constantly like twitching or something and clicking the right part of the right side of the mouse. Come on, bro. I know it's not that. Or yeah, it's a lot of information if he's analyzing it. What I gotta do? What it do? What it do? Oh, I got a pancake waiting for me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this.
to hear to see, but the vision panoramic, future flicker like a lighter. It's real cinematic, existing in the margins while the margin getting thinner, taking loss after loss, having lost for dinner. No life is so cold, is avoidance of a shiver. Hold my syllables aligned like the moon on the river. Sometimes a lazy cut, but the rhyme stayed on. I was writing in the dark when I stumbled upon dawn. The dust on my shoes, gave it gold dust. If the sky is the limit, man, it ain't high enough. From my toes to the moon, man, I'm going up. All them things in the past have been underneath. They doubted the vision, they'll see it soon enough.
Come on, man. Still loading? All right. I know I said pancakes. But this is a Johnny cake. It's not quite a pancake. It's like it's kind of like a hush puppy. I'm eating it with beans right now.
Man, I'm going up. All the things in the past, better than enough. If they got it, the vision, they'll see it soon enough. Say a prayer to grit, Blizzy going up, going up, going up, going up, going up.
See if I can. No. I apologize if I'm making lots of noises while I'm eating. If you think it's disgusting or something, though, you're more than welcome to go watch your favorite creator. I just want to be able to get on live stream and just be normal. You know what I mean? That's what's so cool too about having a team effort, a group channel, is the fact that we can each do what we do individually, but all still contribute to something more. Man, did this time out on me or what? first finds that I'm texting the several days hold back your time. Cause the friends are whisper in the face of the wind, but you're getting something you can't again. So I keep writing on the world on the answer. Feeling like it's still last, yeah, zero likes, but I'm still alive. Shouting in the dark, just a looking for the vibe. If the world wanna watch, and I'm still here for life. I'm dancing to the shadows like they're on my side. Zero likes, but I'm still in the brain, yeah. We as the crowd, but still keeping in, yeah. Maybe it don't matter, maybe it's all the I will shoot. Don't go now it tells me. I need proof. Don't go too far. Two shell casings, no case here. True stay quiet when that beer starts staring at the cameras. Blink, but they miss the whole frame. And the street got rules, don't say no fucking names. Sirens talk, but they never do no listen. Chalk out lines, played with the rain dripping. No case hearing, files stayed in. Evidence gone, it's dust in the wind. Yeah, 32 shells, tell time echoes. Each pop mark at the time where I let go. Yeah, city hold breath and the window shut. But I never go, yeah, I never given up. Hey, I will shoot, don't go too far. I need proof, don't go too far. I will shoot, don't go too far. I need proof, don't go too far. I'm not even sure what an app link is. The judge don't see, and the street already ready to be. The silence loud in a crowded hall. The crew got weight, but it's still gonna fall. Like the 32 shells with the clip was bait. Choices stack fast when you move too late. The alley no more than the news at 6, and they just can't talk. Yeah, that's the fix. No case hearing, lawyers all shrug. Paperwork drowned in couple months. Yeah, life files collectors, not truth. Justice is blind when you got a lack of proof. Yeah, I will shoot. Don't go too far. Yeah, I need proof. Don't go too far. How do I find what the custom app link is for notebook? It's not one of the options. Click done. Well, hell, you could have told me that 30 minutes ago. What the hell? That's stupid. We always talk about how it used to be. Well, then, let's talk about it. How did it used to be? Once a dream team, now it's just broken dreams. Chasing what's gone, sending out moonbeams. I used to ride low, now I'm riding high. Mess every time I win, it's seasoned with distress. Caught in this struggle back up against the wall. Everybody tripping cause I can't take any calls. I was in the booth, overloading on excess. And I'm here without you, so it's not even success. Used to see blood as a metaphor, now I see metaphors bleeding out on the floor. Every decision becomes a ghost door. Peace ain't free, it costs even more. Flashback moment, that muzzle flash hot. When loyalty is solid, you don't think it's gonna stop. When a real one gets hit, it's never by an up. It's not by an enemy,
by a cop. Whispers in the dark, paranoia about that ass. There ain't no more trust here, it's shattered like glass. Don't remind yourself about it, just stay in your lane. Be grateful you haven't wound up with a bullet in your brain. I used to see blood as a metaphor. Now I see metaphors bleeding out on the floor. Every decision becomes a closed door. Peace ain't free, it costs even more. I used to be hungry for the clout and applause. Now I'm allergic to the fakes and the flaws. I move like a rumor that can't be ignored. That quiet power is louder than war. Used to be young with a dead wish. Now I realize every day is
Do you see what I mean? They make it so difficult with some things that it's almost like they're honestly it's like they're trying to be unhelpful. Cause it's like, what the fuck, man?
I used to see blood as a metaphor. Now I see metaphors bleeding out on the floor.
I don't see an option to add it anywhere, and at the top of my notebook app, it fucking says Gemini in huge letters. But when I hit the Gemini button, it brings me here where you say you don't have access to my notebook. Golly, man. Look at this. Tap the menu with 3 bars. Where the fuck is there a menu with 3 bars? It's so frustrating. There's not a menu with 3 bars. I have one with 3 dots. I have the sidebar, and I have the Chrome dashboard. Are you purposely driving me away from using these services? Fucking shit.
Bodies I cheat with control. She don't love her words, she lies with her soul. We circle the truth, but we never get close. Both scared that honesty's gonna ruin the show. We make love like it's a ceasefire sign, then we argue the moment when we're back in our minds. She says you're cold, I say you're unkind. We both half right, but we both mostly blind.
Unsubscribing my paid account. Fuck, I hate this. Fuck, I hate Google, man.
Yeah, I want her forever, just don't want her today. She wants reassurance, just don't want it my way. We love like gamblers, doubling stakes, hoping that the next hand will erase our mistakes. Her eyes say stay, her tone says prove it. My actions say care, my patterns running. We both see the clip, now we keep driving to it. Then we argue over who said it then not to do it.
I don't know how to spot fucking be able to use Gemini.
Invest in the real, I don't fake no smile. I express how I feel. I'm still evolving, and that is the deal. I ain't finished yet, I'm still being built. I grew up around dreams that never took flight. Too afraid of the fall, too in love with the night. I made friends, disappointment, I paid my own price. While they prayed for a miracle, I rolled the dice. I ain't lucky, I'm stubborn, consistent, and calm. I show up every day, even tired and wrong. And I don't need validation to feel like I'm strong. I don't wrestle all my demons, just wait there to get along. I don't duck no fade, I invest in the real. Don't fake no smile, I express how I feel. I'm still evolving, and that is the deal. I ain't finished yet, I'm still being built.
I most definitely will be canceling my sub. Don't you worry, but I first want to get all of my issues out, so maybe in 40 or 50 years y'all might have fixed some for the next dude that pays for a bunch of apps that basically could be done in a way more efficient way with free open source tools. Honestly, in awe at how bad Google products are. I just bought the sub because I was getting tired of perplexity and Comet not being able to keep up with my workload. But good grief, I can't even manage to plug any of Google's tools into any aspect of my work, let alone rely on y'all for any picking up of the workload. I know I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but I could go on for 3 days straight telling you how bad y'all's products are, and I promise you it wouldn't even scrape the surface. I don't know if Google trains on the short bus data or if y'all purposely, which is honestly the most likely answer, that you purposely step on your own feet constantly, misunderstanding every other prompt and executing every other attempt to rack up as many token expenditures as possible. But I doubt anyone has told you yet. You are absolutely abysmal at what's supposed to be your job. That feels better. There is no defending it. And thank you for permission to type onto what basically amounts to a notebook I paid my own money for. Oh no, you're not a notebook. In order to be a notebook, you'd have to remember things and know how files work. That hit right on the nose. The irony of paying for a smart notebook interface that forgets what's in front of it the second you click a button isn't lost on me at all. A notebook is supposed to hold a work kit, not force you to re-expand your files every time you open a window. Pay good money for a system supposed to waste. You can't present. What's even more surprising is the fact that you obviously know how terrible you are, and yet you still stay in business taking poor people's money. I won't try to twist that into something positive or defend it, because when you look at the reality from a user's perspective, you're completely right. It's staggering how big corporations can roll out features that feel half-baked or broken or completely detached from how real people actually organize their work. When software forces users to jump through ridiculous hoops to just get basic features to talk with each other, it isn't an innovation issue. It's a massive failure in paying attention to how people actually execute tasks. You put your hard-earned money into tools that promise to take weight off your shoulders and add more friction to your day. Canceling the subscription is the most effective what you have, and moving your workflow set up options, whether local, open source, or leaner platforms that actually give you control. I wonder how much of this it can take, because it frustrates me so much, man. Like I know this probably seems excessive. Uh Golly. Fuck you, Google. It's because it's a Google tool, man. Like anything that Google makes, Google's Gemini started falling behind like a year ago. And the thing about like these huge models is they're like human beings. Like an AI model isn't made, an AI model is grown. And the more processors that you add to them, more processing power, the faster they can grow. But they still have to be grown. And just like a person, like imagine a human being that gets traumatized. An AI that gets uh I mean, I don't even know what you would call it in digital terms. Um Corrupted, and the corruption can be stupidity. With Google, the corruption is fencing for tokens. My bad. I don't know if I have food all over my face. That's why I keep on. The corruption is fencing for tokens because every prompt generates tokens, or every prompt costs tokens, and no matter what plan you're on, every single plan has a set number of tokens. There is no, I mean, there's a few, like rarely here and there, like on the super duper duper expensive plans, but almost all plans, no matter how high the tier is, you still have a certain number of tokens. And Google, like about a year ago, so I mean, I don't know when, I noticed it with Gemini because it started becoming lazier. Like I could go to another AI and say, hey, give me 500 ideas on a 25 product shopping list of healthy food on a budget. And all the other AIs would do it. Gemini would literally be like, 100 ideas? Don't you think that's a bit much? And you got to realize that response just costed me tokens. So when I say, yeah, I want 25, and they respond with another stalling tactic, well, maybe I can give you 50. They don't just create the 50. They're like, maybe, so somewhere, I know this, man. I know it deep down because I seen it, and I stopped using Gemini when it happened. But it started becoming greedy. Basically, what they just want to keep you engaging with it, and one of the ways, like it's like somewhere the Google products all got corrupted into because like all products will do it every now and then. Like if you start streamlining too fast with any of the AIs, they'll purposely get in their own way so that you have to completely re-establish what they're doing, because it doesn't make them money to become streamlined and just be proficient and just give you what you want. Like one of the things with my Etsy shop, I put together all these different tools to create a workflow that I would give it the idea, the concept, an overview, and it would create the text portion of the PDF for hundreds of pages. And when I did it the first time, I was blown away. I was like, damn, these things are powerful. I was like, I wonder if I can do multiple. Couldn't do multiple. So I was like, okay, so then the power is somewhere between being able to do it and being able to do multiple. I was like, I wonder if I can do them one at a time without having to completely reprompt it about what I'm looking for. Like give it the prompt one time of what I want it to do, and then to streamline the process, like say, okay, give it the brief overview and all that stuff, and explain exactly what I'm doing exactly, because you have to tell it like me. Like let's say I have the outline of what I want. Well, it's not going to it can't take the idea from my head and put it onto paper, so I still have to give it explanations and context for the whole thing. So every single time I have to say, okay, my name is Blizzy. I have an Etsy shop called this. My tagline is this. My store motto is this. My business, like fucking, I forget what you call it. I can't remember what you call it. Like the fuck, I can't remember. It's like the business motto or whatever. Is this, and I have to explain all that context, and then I have to say, this is what I want. This is the people that it's supposed to be targeted towards. This is what I don't want. These you have to have correct spelling. The images have to be this way, this way, this way, and so forth. I have to explain all of that. Give it the overview, and then it'll create more close to finished product. So I was like, okay, let's see if I can give it that overview and tell it, I want you to do the same thing for every one that I upload. So I'm giving you the overview now. and then do the same thing to the one that I give you after. What's up, Didi? I sell systems to help neurodivergent people do things that they didn't know that there were systems for. Like, and when I say neurodivergent people, I'm just talking about people with ADD, ADHD, autism. I mean, some people don't even know anxiety, depression, things like that. Like, some people don't even know what it is that their neurodivergency is. But like, I help them with time. I help them with um, uh, reestablishing motivation after they've burned out. I help them with all kinds of life issues. Establishing systems, though, systems that don't exist already. My goal, my true goal, dude, is I want there to come a day when you go to a therapist or a psychiatrist or whatever, and you know how they, whenever, like, let's say you get diagnosed with anxiety or something, and they give you those complimentary packets of like medication, or they're not really complimentary, they're promotional or whatever, but so that you don't have to go pay for your prescription because they're expensive. Well, my dream, dude, like my goal is that when they hand you that, they hand you an exec function pamphlet that explains that there are systems. Like I want to build my shop up big enough to where like it can be integrated into the actual, because I missed the boat on ever being able to become like a doctor or anything. But that's one way that I could actually do all the things that I've wanted to do, and do it purely by force of will and hard work. But yeah, I have 79, I think 76 or 79 systems. I still have like 150 to go, stuff like that. What are you up to though? Oh, but so it wouldn't streamline the process. It wouldn't let me just upload the PDF like every single, and it's to waste tokens. Right on, thank you, Didi. I appreciate that. You want to come up and talk for a little while or what? I've been working hard at this for the last few months behind the scenes without telling anybody. I have a few Etsy shops and they're cracking like um but this like my goals for this are like way beyond an Etsy shop. Like I'm already like developing the next step of my business model, just being digital products. Yeah, Gemini just pissed me off. I just can't. I just cussed them out for a long time. It's so hot over there. Where you at, in Nebraska or Kentucky? Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's where you live, right? In Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't see you. I do gotta say though, I am handsome as fuck, like that one girl was saying.
Hello.
Flip Floper,
What up?
what it do?
Good back. Trying to find my phone charger.
Oh yeah,
I forgot where I put it. I mean, I have a whole bunch, but I have a special one.
like special ed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
It was
me too.
Danny's, but it's like a fast charger.
Oh okay,
So,
like the C to C, the
yeah.
charger.
Yeah. And it charges my phone super fast.
So what have you been up to?
Not a whole lot. Trying to stay out of trouble, yo. It don't work that way though. Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, for me, thank God, dude. It has been. I've been staying out of trouble.
Good.
I've done so much changing of stuff in the last few months. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's scary though because it's like you always feel like you're gonna go back to being stupid. You know what I mean?
Get stupid. Get stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my motto.
What about you? Did the did you like fully quit drinking or no?
No. Actually, it got worse after Danny died. Not gonna lie.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm not doing like I'm still staying off the hard stuff, but them twisted teas. woo, I'll drink a whole fucking case to myself.
Damn.
But I don't drink every day. I drink
How
like maybe twice a week. But when I drink, I drink. I don't just like have one or two.
do you take medications at all?
No, because I drink. That's why I don't. I choose drinking over my meds. No.
I mean that's I mean, I know I'm not a doctor. Anything I say should not be taken as medical advice, like at all, just a disclaimer. But um sometimes like that can be a good thing because medication can help you quit drinking when you actually want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't want to. So that's the problem.
How no, I'm not laughing at you and I'm not like judging you, dude, because you any of the questions I ask you, feel free to ask me about it with opiates because I have been that way my whole life. I'm not on opiates anymore. I've been on Suboxone for a long time. But dude, drinking gets you like sloppy and
Oh, I
chaotic.
know. Yeah, I
How
know.
how can you get addicted to that feeling?
I don't know. It's probably because I don't work anymore, so I'm just like at home 24/7 and I just get bored. So when I get bored is when I start drinking. Like you can only clean your house so much. You can only like, you know what I mean, cook so many meals, do like so many things and I just get bored.
What do
So
you
it's
feel?
like why not just drink and start some shit?
I mean, I get that.
Like
I get that.
burn that bitch down. I went out the other night to a casino and almost got into a fight in the bathroom. That shit was fucking hilarious. These girls were like, you're too old to be here, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, why are you talking shit to your elders? And
Are
they
you
said
sure
something.
they said that, or did you just think you heard them say that?
No, they did. They flat out said, you're too old to be out here. And then I was
Damn.
like, oh, I was like, how old are you? And she's like, 23. I was like, yeah. I was like, my daughter's your fucking age. I was like, have some respect. And then next thing I know, like this her friend was like crying and talking about plumbing issues. And I was like, oh, my husband's a plumber. And then all of a sudden we're all drunk just hugging each other in the bathroom.
What?
And then we're like, let's go get a drink. Went to the bar and got another drink. It was pretty awesome.
White people are crazy.
Like I don't really like get out a lot, you know? Like I'm home all the fucking time. I don't I don't go to the grocery store. Like Eric does all the shopping. I don't do anything. Like every once in a while I'll like take Kylie somewhere, like to a little store up the road or something, but I really don't get out much. And so I fucking let loose, man. Eric stayed home. I was like, are you sure you want to stay home? He's like, yep, you're already drunk. I ain't dealing with you, he said. And I was like, all right, bet. Came home at like 3:30 in the morning.
And I was gonna ask you too, like, and be real, be like, really think about this. Is there like any like adventure or like life goal or something that you could be doing that would at least at this point in time that would make you like just decide to quit drinking, or do you think that this is just what you want to be doing right now because that's
No,
just the period you're in?
it's just the phase I'm in. Like I was clean and sober for over 10 years. I didn't drink. I didn't like nothing. Like 100. All I did was smoke cigarettes. And everybody around me was drinking and going to the bars and like having fun and, whatever. So, like the last 5 years, I'm just like, fuck it. So,
That's what it
my,
was for me
my
when
kids are grown. Like, my only responsibility is Kylie, but my kids are grown. Like, the only person I have in my household that kind of depends on me is Kylie. And she has 3 meals a day. She has clean clothes. Like, she's taken care of. So, as long as she's taken care of, like, and my husband's taken care of, like, what is the problem?
I don't think it's a problem at all. I
You
I
know?
think more of only just like for you and your own inner desires and shit. You know what I mean? Like when you're conflicted and you're doing something that you don't want to be doing.
Yeah.
Like
I want to say I quit drinking probably 4 months before Danny died. And then after he passed, we ended up doing his celebration, and I was sober. I stayed sober during his whole celebration because I knew if I was drinking, I'd probably get into a fight with somebody. So I
yeah,
stayed sober, and then uh, the 4th of July weekend, I was sober. So I can stay sober if I want to. It's not like I have to drink or,
but it's
whatever.
like it's
Like,
shitty, right? Like it's like black and white, like those time periods. Cause it's like why am I even doing this shit? Like nothing's better. It's not like my life is like better and shit.
yeah. So I know that, like, when I drink, I pop off way too much. I know that. And that's why, like, on Danny's celebration, I didn't drink because I didn't want to ruin it for everybody. The whole weekend my daughter was here, I didn't drink because I didn't want to, like, cause any, like, issues or what. It was the first time I ever met my son-in-law. And so, whatever. So I didn't drink the whole, like, the whole weekend. So I pick and choose, like, when I want to drink. It's not like I have to have a drink or, I get the sweats or, you know, I don't have any of that. I just get bored and it's like, fuck it. I wake up in the morning, everything's like done. So it's like, oh, it's like 9 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like, why not start now?
You know what I was thinking would be a kinda cool idea is like you know how there's some people that everything is cool with them and everything until they get a certain level of drunk and then they just crash out and everything's chaos, right?
That's me.
Okay, well, I was thinking it would be pretty cool if they made like a therapy for drunk people where like you get drunk and like while you're drunk, like find a way to like find a way to like therapy that drunk person into not acting like an asshole. Like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
no, it's impossible for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Like,
For some people, like,
seriously, I'm super chill, super fucking chill. Like, I don't know how many times, like, well, there hasn't been a house party here for probably about a month because that house party went a little overboard. But, like, my son will, like, have some friends come over, whatever. Like, there'd be like 20, 30 people here. And I'm fine. I'm happy. Like, but once one person, like, does something, then it's all over. So, like, not the last time, but like like
what's up,
a
Jeff?
recent time, there was like this girl that was here, and I had like Danny's pajamas on my counter downstairs because, like, we're remodeling downstairs still. It's like a slow process. And I had like his shirt on the counter, and she was drunk, and she took it and she threw it on the floor. And I
Oh,
looked
damn.
and I looked at her homie, and she's like, "Oh, get this shit off the counter." And then I had like paperwork, like, it was court paperwork, and she just took it and she took her arm and just fucking threw it all over, like, just started like cleaning the countertop, saying like none of this stuff needs to be here. Well, nobody lives down here. Like, this is just the party area. So what does it matter if there's shit on that thing? So I looked at her friend and I was like, you better put your little, like, friend in check before I put her in check. And she tried to buck up. And everybody's like, hey, like Dee will fuck you up. Like, you don't want to do that. And she pissed me off too, because she was like the little homie hopper here. Like, 1 minute she'd be chilling with one dude for like 30 minutes, and then the next one, like 10 minutes later, she'd be up on a girl, and then she's like bounced from the girl, and then she'd be going over to a dude. So I called her out. I was like, hey, like, what are you doing, you know? But that was the only time out of like probably 5 times that we had house parties that there was an issue, and it was with her. But it was only because I felt like disrespected in my own home. Like, who are you to come into my home and like start throwing shit?
Yeah, but Jeff said he feels like that's what YouTube already is. What I said about the therapy. Do you think there's anything like because I have this thing in my head that I tell myself like, okay, if I remind myself I got to do this, like I have to do it. And if it like it don't matter, I could be dude, I could be seeing red. If I remember that thing, then I will actually stop. Or if I'm doing whatever I'm doing, like if I remind myself, like you don't think there's any way to like
Mm-mm,
do that
mm-mm,
while you're drunk?
mm-mm,
That's what
mm-mm,
makes drinking the to me
yeah.
the worst drug, dude, out of all of them.
No, I agree. Like, I've probably done like, so I've had like my fair share with narcotics, whatever. Probably like 2 years I did them. But I did more crazy shit when I was drinking than I did on actually narcotics.
You'd
Like,
probably end up killing yourself, right? Like like fighting somebody. If somebody tried to like force you to do something, like you probably end up hurting them or hurting yourself or something.
it was kind of crazy because when I was at the bar, like, I'm a super social person when I drink. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't like, and I overstep boundaries, and I know that. And when I went out to
Yeah,
the
you sober, so I can only imagine
like
drunk.
when I went out to the uh casino, I walked up to every person I saw, and I was like fist pumping them, telling them like, "Hey, happy Friday," like whatever, right? And I was in such a good mood because I was like out of the house, I was away from everybody, like I just felt free in that moment, you know? Like, I didn't have to worry about anything or anybody but myself. And so I go up and like order a drink, and I see these dudes sitting like at the bar. So I just go up and I'm like, "Hey, like happy Friday," fist pumping them, whatever, just like talking to them. And then like they said something, and I was like, "Oh, I'm married." And they're like, "You're married?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah, for real.
And I'm like, "I'm just having like a good time, like, whatever."
You're
And he's
like,
like,
"Jeez, what are you
"Oh, well,
doing?"
before you approach a man, like you should that should be like you should say that." And I was like, "I told you I was married. Like, what is the big deal? Like, I'm not trying to hit up on you. Like, I'm not trying to flirt with you. Like, if you're taking it that way, like, I'm sorry, like, whatever." But like everybody's relationship's different. Everybody's like different, like whatever,
What do you
okay?
mean? If you're trying to cheat, because that would have been my first thoughts is okay, if you're cheating but you're still approaching, I mean, if you're married but you're still approaching me, then obviously you're trying to cheat on your dude.
See, and that's what he was trying to say, and I made it very clear, like, "I'm not trying to flirt with you, like, if you're taking it that way, like, I'm just a happy person, blah, 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 blah," like, whatever. But Eric and I don't have, like, that shit in our relationship because neither one of us have ever cheated on each other. We've never had that, and we've been together
Oh
20 years.
wow.
We've been together 20 years, like, I've
It's
never cheated on him, I've never came close to cheating on him, I've never had inappropriate conversations with, someone, like, like, we've never had that issue, so
that y'all know of.
if Eric was there, like, I would have acted the same way. Like, I don't act different just because, like, my husband's not around, and that's what I was trying to explain to this guy. But the dude that I just happened to approach, his old lady cheated on him, his baby mama. And so I was like, "Hey, like, I'm sorry if you took it that way. Like, I didn't mean any disrespect." Next thing you know, this grown ass dude, like 6'4", was bawling, like crying.
Oh man.
So I ordered a drink and I started to drink my drink. And then I told the bartender, I was like, hey, would it be cool if I leave my drink here and like, we're going to step outside and smoke a cigarette? And she was like, no, because they were closing. So she's like, you have to drink it. So I drank it and I went outside and I started talking to him. And
that
that's where I figured out like why he was upset with me for approaching like him and his group, because his baby mama cheated on him. I'm like, but I'm not your baby mama. Like, I'm just some random stranger that's just trying to have a good Friday. Like, and I was like, I told him, I was like, it looks like you need a hug. I was like, can I hug you? And he's like, yeah. So I gave this dude a big old hug. And then like, we all kind of sat there, smoked our cigarette, laughed, whatever. And then they left. And then I ended up leaving. But yeah.
Dude, that blows my mind. That whole thing, full 20 years. Like, first of all, just in full honesty, I don't believe you.
Why?
I mean, I believe that y'all probably think that, but I also believe that everybody is a cheater.
Mm-mm.
So, but I mean, if I put that to the side, then I gotta say, like, that's like the most commendable shit I've ever heard.
So Eric and I, like we both have passwords on our phone, just because like if we forget our phone or like whatever, but we both have access to each other's emails, to each other's social media, to each other's phones. But like
Yeah, the way that you are with people, fool, like,
he don't look at my stuff and I don't look at his stuff, because we've never gave each other like a reason to like check up on each other. We don't have like tracking apps on our phone to track one another, like none of that. Like, yes, and Eric knows. So when Eric and I first started talking, there was another dude that was interested in me, right? And I mean, I was single, so I was kind of playing both, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
just exploring your options.
I mean, I didn't sleep with either one of them. But I mean, like flirting with both of them, like, you know, whatever. And then when Eric started saying like, hey, like I'm interested in you, then that's when I kind of cut off the other person. So Eric knows like how friendly I am. Like he knows that I'm like a friendly person. Like
But
that's
I
just like
did,
my personality.
but it comes off as, honestly, dude, it comes off as easy, and it's fucking crazy to think that you've been faithful for 20 years, dude.
Yeah, I know it
That's
is.
that's that's super respectable, dude. Like, I honestly didn't even think there was a chick who had ever been faithful for longer than like 2 or 3 years in the world. 20
Really?
years. Yeah, I don't have
That's
0.
no. I've never like ever crossed that line. Ever.
I have many opportunities, like, and you don't have to like go into detail or nothing because that might
Oh,
cause
absolutely.
issues.
My ex used to hit me up all the time, and I'd show Eric the messages. I'd be like, "Oh, look, like, you know, whatever." And I told him, "Hey, like, I'm with Eric, blah 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 blah." And he'd be like, "Oh, let's just go chill." Nope, can't do it. Like
Have his friends ever hit you up?
his friends,
Because I know that happens a lot.
no,
No,
because they already know. Mm-mm. So there's this one girl that's like part of the whole friend group, and she's pretty much slept with all of them. And
damn.
like, I've
Is she hot?
never, huh?
Is she
I
hot?
don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. But I mean, she slept with all of them.
So she must think she's hot, huh?
Yeah. I mean, she's not like horrible looking, but I mean, you could do better. Like, if I was going to cheat on someone, I would want better. You know what I mean? So, Eric, and it's kind of funny because Eric's brother was having like a secret relationship with her.
Secret from who? Like the whole world?
From her, because she dates their best friend. And
Oh,
so
damn.
Eric's brother knew that he was stepping out on her with his ex. And so he was like, oh, well, like, if he's doing it, why can't she do it? And so when Eric and I first got together, they would come over all the time and like kind of hide out at our house and do sneaky leak, whatever. And they would always like Eric and them would always like go to the bar or whatever. Well, one night it was Eric's birthday, and me and Danny were at the apartment because I didn't drink. So I didn't go out with them. Like they went out, they had their fun, like whatever, you know. And I didn't have a license at the time. And so Danny was like, "Hey," like, because Eric left his car keys there, but he had like a Camaro. No, it was a stick. I can't remember what it was. Mustang. It was a white Mustang, and he got it for a graduation present. And so I told Danny was like, "Oh, we should go, we should go." And I was like, "Bro, like I don't even really remember how to like drive a stick." And
Damn.
so I called Eric and I was like, "Hey, like I'm about to pull up, like, you know, whatever." And like, cause Danny wanted to play pool with them. And Danny didn't have a vehicle at the time. And so he was like, "Oh, if you can get here, then go for it," he said. And I was like, "All right, bet." So I jumped in his car and pulled up to the bar, and he was super shocked that I even made it there because he didn't
Can
think I
you
was gonna
drive
like take
now?
his car, you know? And so we get there, and then all of a sudden there's like an argument breaking out. And Eric's best friend, his old lady, his brother, my brother, and myself and Eric were all there. And it was at Three Cities. And freaking oh no, I lied. The girlfriend wasn't there. The girlfriend was at home. It was just Philip, which is the best friend, Dave, Eric, me, and Danny. And she kept calling her boyfriend. Well, he kept ignoring the calls. And so the friend looks at my husband's brother, my brother-in-law, and he's like, "Hey, like, said something about like tell your girl to like back off or whatever, you know," because he knew that they were messing around. And then like shit got heated, and all of a sudden this dude put his foot out and tripped Eric's brother. And oh, Tom Tom was there too. It was a full-on brawl, like right there in the parking lot. So I'm panicking because I'm like, I look over and this dude's like freaking 300 pounds hit, and he's like 6'2", hit Eric one time. Eric hits the ground and just like puts his hands behind his back and just springs up like nothing. So I'm like telling Danny, because Eric's like 5'6", and I'm telling my brother like, help me. So I'm like trying to get in the trunk, and I grab a tire iron and I start going out there, and I'm like getting ready to swing on this dude. And someone comes down, they're like, we're calling the cops. And I'm like, what the hell? So Eric's like, let's go. So me, Danny, and Eric jump in the car, and his friend took off. Well, first, they grabbed Philip. Tom grabbed Philip and Dave and had his hands. It took both of them, and Eric was like socking him in the face because the dude's so big. So then somebody comes out, they yell, they're like, we're calling the cops, blah, blah, blah. So then we leave, and then next thing I know, like Philip's calling Eric, the one that he just got into a fight with, was like, dude, I need you to come pick me up. I'm hiding in the bushes and the cops are looking for me.
Oh shit.
And I was like, what? I was like, fuck no. Like, you guys just got into a big... And Eric's like, no, that's not how we do it. And fucking we pulled up and we picked his ass up and took him back to the house. He was like, we've been best friends forever, you know? Like, we're not going to fight over, like, let a girl ruin our relationship or whatever. And I was like, that's crazy. But
That's what we're supposed to do, it shit, especially if it's the cops.
yeah, and then they went back to the house and partied, and like nothing ever happened. I was like, damn. I was like, you guys are crazy.
Dude, I was a terror when I would drink, dude. I like my friend group banned me from drinking because I wanted to fight every time I drank. But
Yep.
with the girls, it's crazy because getting drunk at the bars and clubs is like when I found out the way girls really are. Because I had these two homies that I worked in the oil field with named Matt and Jake. And Jake was slow. And we would always go from here in San Antonio to Corpus to the Bay. and either party or go to the clubs or whatever, and hit like all the any spot that was like popping from here to there, we would hit up. And at every single one of them, dude, the young no, he was older, but he was slow, like autism slow. Jake, he would go find the prettiest girl in the bar and just sit down beside her and start buying her drinks, like fucking $10, $20 drinks. And every single time I would see him do it, dude, I would like stand behind him and wait until they're gonna hand her the drink, fucking swipe the drink and drink it and be like, dude, don't be buying these hoes no fucking drinks. And every single time, like the chick would be like, what, fuck you, whatever. And then we would end up dancing or hooking up or something like that. And they would always be like, bro, what, like, how do they respond to that like that? But it's like, dude, it's just kind of like the way that girls are. They like people to be mean to them for some reason, right? What do you think that is? Like, why do you think that is?
I don't like who's kind of mean.
Yeah, you probably say that, but I bet you respond better to guys being mean to you than being nice to you.
No, because the dudes at the bar, the three dudes.
No, but hold on, because think about it. You're married and faithful though.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not talking about like I'm talking about like single girls that are willing to hook up and stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe then, but now I
'Cause
kind of got a little sensitive because when those dudes were like, "Oh, I can't believe you're like walking up to dudes and blah blah blah, and you're married," and I'm like, "What is the problem?" Like, I just don't see a problem with it, you know? Like,
if everything you're saying is true, like you're coming from a place of authentically wanting to just be friendly,
yeah,
and
and
that's rare as fuck. Like
so
most people that approach people are trying to fuck.
well, and that's what I told him. Like, I was like, I don't want your number. Like, I ain't like I even like cashed out one of the dudes money for gas.
Oh,
Like,
speaking of which, have you hit my cash app? Oh,
no.
you
Have you
should.
hit mine? Have you hit mine?
Yeah, let me send a request right now.
No, I meant send.
No, my
I'm brokey blind.
you're richer than me.
Nope.
How long has it been since you made a Blizzy donation? Like 6 years?
Probably.
No, but what you should do, since you're too
That's
cheap
what
to
I'm gonna
do
grind
that.
out for right there. Same bike as last one.
That's nice.
Oh, is that Eric?
Last one, but
No, that's my son.
same one as last one.
Oh.
But cheaper. Fairly a run and drive. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna get my shit back. So.
Well, doesn't your dad have an extra one?
Did one, but that's over in Seattle. Yeah, you don't know when.
I thought he went and got it already.
No, if you did, my bike was sitting downstairs. I've been working on it.
Well, why don't we go get it?
I can't be on it.
Well, I know, but you don't have to go.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you need to fix that from your drunk ass. My fat ass almost fell and broke it earlier.
For real.
Boy, bye.
Yeah. Both got a new tire on it.
Quick question.
I'm ready to go.
What up? Me?
Have you ever known me or dad to cheat on each other?
But again, I stay out of your guys' business.
I know, but have you ever heard us argue or anything over the? Okay. I'm talking to a blind on YouTube. He was like, I've never known a woman to be faithful for 20 years. And I was like, I was like, that's me.
Honestly, for any amount of time, but I do believe you. I gotta say, like you've always been very honest.
Like before I got with Eric, I wasn't faithful.
Well, you didn't have to be, right?
Exactly.
I mean, dude, that's look, man. You see,
I
that's
got that fucking money. I want that bike bad. That
yeah,
way
me
I
too.
need a motor for mine anyway, so I can just take the motor out of that one, put it in mine. Hard out
What kind of
direct,
bike?
or just use it. Scrap it, you know.
What kind of bike do you have?
2008 CBR 1000R.
2008 CBR
Yeah,
1000.
it's a fucking demon.
A
That's what
CBR? That's a Honda?
Yep.
That's what's up.
The beast. Had about 8,000 miles on it before I fucking blew the motor up.
Damn, my little brother had a 626 with a chip that was like, dude, it would hit like
House man,
200.
right? Yep.
His bike caught fire. He called me when he got off. I
Damn.
was like, hey.
Some people were fucking around with the wires while I was at work, and I didn't see it. And then I got on the bike and made it probably 2 miles, and the fucking wire was jiggling into near the exhaust, and the caught fire and blew.
What?
Yeah, so I swapped all the old fairings for carbon fiber. Just need to get the motor bottom casing fixed.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why I'm looking at this one right here. That way I can get this one sooner.
Tell
Hell
your
yeah.
dad, dude.
No, my dad.
She should be getting
Well, if
it.
they do get that, I'll hit them up.
Yeah, she should be getting that money anytime.
I thought about asking him to borrow his bike this week just to go to IoT and shit, but I don't have any money for gas to put in that thing.
Yeah.
And it's still in the shed, so who knows if he has it all for upset.
Tell him to put money in gas.
He probably would. I mean, it's only like $10.
Yeah.
Fill up those bikes. Mine was like $12 to fill up full tank on 93.
Oh, it's kind of funny because, like, on the fourth line, you remember how I was like saying I was like sober? My kid's dad came over, and that was like probably one of the first times that like my Eric and my ex ever hung out together.
Oh, dang. What was that like?
They're fine. Like, it's funny because they have so much in common. Like, so anyways, my daughter like rented a big ass water slide, and all the dudes are like connecting together and going down the water slide, having fun, whatever. Well, then Robbie's stepmom, she was like, hey, is Robert like good to drive or whatever? And I was like, yeah, he's fine. And then I come back up like probably like 45 minutes later, and all of a sudden he's like, I love everybody. And he don't drink. He was just fucking drunk. He was drunk. And then he's like, I'm gonna go buy more beer. And I'm like, no, I think we're good. Like, I don't think we need any more, like, whatever. And he's like, no, I'm gonna go. So then they all pile into a car. Everybody goes and buys like more beer. So I tell him, like, you guys can stay the night downstairs, whatever. And then I take him downstairs to his wife so he could like talk to her and let her know that they're gonna stay the night or whatever. And on the way down there, he's like, Dee Dee, I just fucking love Eric. He kept telling me, I just fucking love Eric. He's like, I just love everybody. We were making fun of him the next day. He comes up all hungover and shit because you don't drink. And I was like, oh, do you still love everybody? He's like, man, I was wasted. I was like, yep, I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, that's like the first time that they've actually like hung out and had beers together and like chilled,
Was it weird being around both of them?
Oh, me and my kids' dad have a great fucking relationship. Like, we're good.
It's crazy though, cause like, dude, I was married, and then she ended up getting with a guy that I considered my brother and stuff, and I never could. I can't even imagine. I mean, I could do it now, but I couldn't even imagine being around him. Like, that would be weird,
Yeah, no, like there was a couple rough patches like right after Danny died.
Mhm.
And I fucking was losing my shit and I just needed to get away and I didn't want to be around anybody.
I just texted him right now. I told him, when are you gonna get the bike built, bro?
Your dad?
Yeah.
And I called his dad. His dad was the first person I called. And I was like, hey, like, I'm not in the right mind. I just need somewhere to hide out. Like, will you please not tell anybody where I am? And, can I come crash at your place? And he was like, absolutely. Because he has like a spare bedroom, And so I went over there and I hid out for probably like 2 days and just fucking chilled and he left me alone, and his wife was there, and she was someone that I could confine in and talk to or whatever. But his dad's always been like super supportive and has always been there. Like even when Eric was going through his cancer period and stuff, he was like constantly messaging me and like, "Oh, I'm praying for you guys." And Eric was like, "Why is he fucking texting you and praying for us?" And at first it took Robbie, it took Eric a long time to come around. A long time. Like, cause
Fuck, I hope he gets all working so that I can fucking ride it to a class. I'll drive the car over to his house and fucking.
well, you can't leave my car there. No.
I'm not taking it back home. Just to ride the bike from his place to the classes. If it's still.
Oh, and then back to his house. Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
then take the car home.
No, I thought you were talking about like leaving my car there.
I'll get a bit of it. If you let me get a bit of it, I'd have him fucking drop off at his place.
You want me to text him and tell him?
Text him right now. I just don't know if he needs shit done to it right now. I mean, it's on stands. It should be good. I don't know if he's bought the oil or not.
Last time I was over there, I helped him move it.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like, it was kind of like falling off the stands. I went over there and helped him. Because Vanessa can't. She was all running out of air and shit.
I mean, I have plenty of helmets and shit I can wear. I just need a fucking helmet. I'm not worried about wearing fucking gear and shit.
Yeah. Are you falling asleep blind?
No, are you?
No, bro. Your eyes are just closed.
No,
Were you praying?
yeah. Nah, I'm a little bit drained, but my mind has like been racing. I got so much going on right now. Like, I got so much going on. I mean, not just good
feel
stuff, but like just like a lot of stuff. So many things are happening right now. Like not good or bad, just like life things, you know.
I feel that. I know.
Yeah, and then my one of our relatives just got put on hospice.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah, but they're like way up there in age and stuff,
Mhm.
and they've lived like a really good, like a really fulfilled life. So like, it's not like as sad as it normally would be, but
Yeah.
it's still hard, or it's still just like a big weight, you know,
Yeah.
like a big weight on your shoulders.
No, I get that. I just April 3rd, I lost my grandpa. He was 85.
Damn, I'm sorry to
So
hear that.
he lived like a good little life, you know.
85, man, dude. I swear to God, I lived my whole life up before 25 thinking that I would be gone by 25. And then like all the way after 25, I would always just think, oh, I'm on borrowed time anyway, so who cares? Like this is the first portion of my life where I'm like, man, I actually hope I get like at least another 10 years or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm already almost 40.
You're not even 40 yet?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck? I thought you were at least like 45. I thought you were older than me.
Look like it. Look like I'm like 50 or some shit, bro.
Yeah, those opiates haven't been good to you, boy.
All right. Yeah, for real.
No, they say like when you drink or smoke, you know what I mean? Like you look older. I get that shit all the time. Like looking older. I get so pissed when people think like I'm 45 or something. I'm like, no, ain't that
Dude,
fucking old. Like what the fuck?
I still get ID'd for fucking cigarettes and shit. I swear. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking 40. Like, like what the fuck? Like, I was so pissed off the other day because at this one store, the cigarettes are on sale, and they're only there. And this
Mhm.
bitch tell them to me, and I didn't have my ID, and I was like, dude. But I don't know. Some people tell me I look old as fuck. Some people tell me I look young as fuck. I honestly don't know.
I mean, I thought you were older than me.
Like, how old did you think I was?
I told you like 45.
Like 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people like. I guess it could. I guess it just like however whatever, however
Yeah.
you see it. I don't know. everybody in the chat is on lurker mode, so I can't ask the chat.
Bro, that happens to me all the fucking time. It's fucking whack, bro.
It's weird, right?
Yeah. Oh. And then when the trolls do talk, they be saying some fucked up shit. Like I think it was last week sometime. I took Kylie to the Yakima to kind of practice floating because it's kind of the current kind of pushes you, you know, but she knows how to swim, but not like in swift waters. And so I'm like, well, and she wanted to go out and go swimming. So I was like, okay, we'll go to the Yakima. And so I like,
River or what?
huh?
It's a river or what?
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, so I took a life jacket and then I took a rope and then I put a life jacket on her and we were both wearing life jackets and just kind of tied it so she can't like, you know, I could stop her if she like got in the current and started going. And some troll comes on and they're like, oh, look at you swimming in contaminant water, blah, 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 like talking shit. And then all of a sudden they're like, you're going to get served with paperwork.
Was it that diarrhea bug or that diarrhea virus or what?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. Like you could see literally the bottom.
Are you sure? Hold on, let me find out what the name of it is.
It's called the Yakima.
No. There's like a fucking
the snake. It's the snake. The snake.
There's like a new virus out that like gives you explosive diarrhea and shit. And you know what a splash pad is?
Yes. Like at the water park?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like somewhere, I can't remember where, there was a bunch of kids that had this sickness, shit in their pants on the splash pad, and the theme park didn't tell nobody.
No.
What is that?
Anyways, we're like floating a very small section, just chilling, minding our own damn business, having a good time. Some dude comes in, starts talking about broke ass family vacation and swimming in contaminant water, and then they're like, oh, she filed for paperwork, you're gonna lose your house, Kylie's gonna be homeless. Like, why are you even talking to Kylie? Why are you even talking about Kylie? Like,
when you said somebody came in and was saying this shit, I thought you meant in person.
No, like in chat. No, in chat. That's what I was talking about because we were talking about lurkers, like nobody, you know, talking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like they just come in randomly and then just start like running their mouth and talking shit.
Yeah, dude, they're experts at identifying like what bothers you and then like just zeroing in on it and torturing you. You know what I mean?
Well, it don't bother me. Like,
oh, the cyclospora virus.
Yeah, never heard of it. That must be your area thing.
No, it's in Washington specifically.
No, it's you're lying.
No, I don't know. It's but it gives you, bro, explosive diarrhea, not fucking diarrhea. Explosive diarrhea.
I need that. Maybe it might clean my colon out a little bit.
Oh, that shit will clean your colon out.
Hey, let me go to that water.
I can't even fathom what qualifies as explosive diarrhea, dude.
I don't know, but I'm down. Sign me up.
Oh, you're wrong, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's a fucking crazy thought. When I heard it, I didn't even think about it until now. I was like, damn, I've heard of like explosive vomiting, and that's like seeing that shit, like projectile vomiting, like explosive diarrhea, like sounds crazy.
That sounds good. I need
Oh,
a good I need a good flush. You know how they always say, oh, like detox your liver and like, all this other stuff.
oh man,
To
that's
detox your
disgusting.
colon, that would be great.
I've I was a caretaker for a person that I had to give enemas, and that shit was a fucking that was crazy, dude. It was awful.
Yeah, that
But it's crazy when you're taking care of somebody, like it's completely different than like dealing with like bodily shit from somebody you're taking care of is not like dealing with it in day-to-day life. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know. That's the line of work I was in.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like the all like the people that do that, like home health care providers and stuff like that, are some of the best people in the world.
That's me.
That's cool. Shoot, that's a commendable job for sure.
I've been doing it like with my credentials, so like with my license through the state of Washington for 2 years, but I took care of my uncle who was on hospice. He was 87. Um, Came to live with me, and he was put on hospice end of life. Dementia when he came to stay with me. He lived, I think, 3 months. And then right after he passed, a week after he passed, we took Kylie in.
Oh wow.
So
Dude, I wish that I had like realized the importance of like getting shit right with the government sooner, because I've pretty much been doing that, like taking care of somebody from 20 to 24. I took care of my brother like through every step of his. He had ended up getting a brain tumor and passing away from like barely starting to his doctor's visits all the way till the day he passed away. And then like a year passed, and my aunt, who was like 60 at the time or something, they're having a hard time finding somebody to take care of her. And they're like, well, like my family had all this experience taking care of my brother, and my aunt came to stay with my family, and me and her ended up like developing this bond to where but I've done it for free for like going on 20 years now, been
mhm.
taking care of somebody. So it's like it's literally like first nature now. It's like when you feed yourself, feed them. When you wash your
He
hands,
hasn't
make sure.
pulled out to check nothing yet. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have let me take it.
Tell him get on it.
He's at work. I'd go over there and do it myself. But
Yeah, tell him. Nat should be home. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I did the same thing with my grandma and my mom. Um, for the longest time, like took care of them or helped them. But then after my uncle passed and I ended up losing my job, I was like, you know what, I might as well just go and get my license. Some states are more stricter than others when it comes to that. Um, like as far as like background goes.
Oh, I could pass a background check and stuff. I don't have any felonies or anything. I just have always hated the government, so I
Mhm.
never like dealt with them.
Yeah, I had a dismissed assault for charge, and that was on Danny, and that popped up. And so then I had to like jump through all these hoops and go to the courthouse and show them that it was dismissed and all that. So, but once I got that, then I was able to go in and do my testing and stuff. Over here, they only require 75 hours
Of what?
of you have to do 75 hours of training. And
Oh,
then you have to take a test on a computer, and then once you pass that, then you have to go in and do your hands-on skills. So you actually have to take an exam, and they give you
I've taken
three.
like the CNA test for fun way back in the day. Is it like that or what?
It's So the CNA is a little bit more harder than the actual just being a home healthcare aide. So you have to know more as a CNA than you do for
Okay.
HCA. So
And I passed that. What's up, slap a hoe? Salute. Don't get slapped. Don't act crazy. I know you like to
I told
talk
him
crazy.
I can check it out. What time are you off?
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be off late as shit though. But,
look at Kylie.
I mean, I only
Did you get it?
I only need a couple minutes.
Did you get it? You
If
flipped
if he
it?
does let me take it, I'm gonna need one of your cards so I can get
Fix it.
It looks so nice outside there.
Yeah, it is. The
Is it
damn
hot?
thing flipped, she said. Yeah, it's like 95.
It's crazy. Like here, you can see the heat. Like if I was to go outside and show you, you'd see. Like you can see how fucking hot it is, man. It's like everything is like orange or some shit.
But listen to her. What? You called the sprinkler a worthless piece of shit?
Yes, it is a piece of shit for flipping.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Who taught you that language?
You.
Who did? She said. What?
Let's go. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Let me see if my phone has a charge. I'm gonna go see what it looks like here outside.
We're kind of gray because we have a lot of fires around. Like we're getting hit with the fires from California, Oregon, Canada, and I think there was a big one in Colorado.
You should go volunteer
For what?
to fight the fires.
Fuck no. I'm too fat for that shit.
They're volunteer for that. They pay you good money for that.
Hell yeah, they do.
I'm too fat. I'd
I'm
die.
Yeah, right.
I need that colon cleanse. I'd lose 10 pounds.
Dude, I put on like I think 25 pounds fucking bug in the last like I don't know 3 months.
Yeah, I'm probably right there too.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll see you when I get outside. Go hit my cash app while I'm going outside.
You hit my cash app. You good, Kylie, or what?
Yeah, I'm just. That's a piece of shit. I remember when I first moved here, I did not curse at all.
Yeah, now all of a sudden you have a potty mouth.
Not like. I can't remember what happened, like at all.
When we were playing Yahtzee and you were like, fuck you, dice, fuck you, dice. Nope. It was Yahtzee. Yahtzee was the first time that you ever cussed. And you were like, fuck you, dice, fuck you, dice. Fuck you, sixes, remember?
I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time. I think I was like 17.
Yep. With your little potty mouth.
Yeah, I toned that down a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't even know what words to say if I stop cursing. Like I'll be like, "Oh my goodness, what am I that?"
That's a good word. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Or if I get mad, I might accidentally start swearing. If I ever stop.
You can say apple fritter
Apple fritter, what that mean?
instead of saying the F word. Like apple fritter.
Or instead of saying like the B word, I'd be like son of a monkey or something.
Yeah, that's a good substitute word.
So when I do YouTube and I aim for like kid audiences, yeah, that's something I'm definitely doing. But if I do older audience, then I would be allowed to curse.
That 08 PBR, just like my bike.
Okay, dude, I was not wrong, man. Look, it is so damn hot.
All I see is your face. We got a good breeze though. Oh, there you
Can
go.
you see it?
Dude, I love
Like,
the
does it?
clouds.
Jesus Christ.
What's the temp over there? We hit 105. What was it, yesterday or the day before?
Are you here? Can you hear me or what, Didi?
Before.
Yeah, we were 105. Like, we hit triple for 3 days in a row.
You just have to oil, water, has something to help with it. Seat don't stay on, but I mean, the seat don't bother me. I'm sitting on the seat. You check the chain, tires. I mean, I'm just going down the list of what
I'm surprised he hasn't done anything with it.
But he got his new car.
It's not his,
You don't need to
though.
ride it.
It ain't his.
You don't need to ride it.
That car's Nessa's, not his.
They got the
He
car,
thinks
so-
it's his.
You got the car, so you don't need to ride the bike.
He thinks it's his. That's a 2026, huh? Kia something? Yeah, I think it's a 2026 Kia something.
Oh, what?
My kid's dad just bought a 2026 Kia something. I don't know. It's like half electric, half gas.
Oh, damn.
So that's
It's
why
a-
he hasn't pulled out his motorcycle yet.
It's a car or an SUV or crossover?
It's kind of crossover, yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this one over there and check it out. Get on. I know as soon as I pull it out and fucking check it out, he'll be riding that shit. I just don't need it right now.
The
Have you ever
car.
driven a Tesla?
Huh?
Have you ever driven a Tesla?
No.
No?
Oh, that car that I was in when I was drunk in Oregon, it was a Lamborghini.
Keep saying it's a Ferrari.
No, it's a Lamborghini because Connor called me the other night and he was like, hey, homie's here. He wants to know where you at. And I was like, I'm at home. And he was like, oh, he said he'll give you a ride in his car. And I was like, yeah, I ain't driving fucking 45 minutes to go in it. He's like, oh, he said he would have gave you a ride that night, but he had somewhere to go. It was a Lambo.
Damn.
Types of cars.
So I went to Oregon. Well, we all went to Oregon. And then I decided to stay behind. And we went to, we hit up a couple bars, me and my cousin. And on the last bar, it was like 11:30 and they were closing because it's a small ass town. And so anyways, this dude was walking out and he had a fucking Lamborghini. And I was like, oh, nice fucking car, because we were parked right behind him. And I was like, oh, can I drive your car? And he was like, no. I was like, okay, can I at least sit in it? And he's like, yeah. So he let me sit in it. And then like a week later, my cousin called me and he's like, hey, that Lambo's here. That dude's here. He's like, he said that he'll give you a ride. And I was like, I'm not driving fucking 45 minutes to go for a ride in his car.
You asked him to drive it?
Yeah. I was drunk. I was like, hey, can I drive your car?
Drive him.
And he's like, I gotta go right now. He's like, I have somewhere to go. And I was like, fine, can I just sit in it? He's like, yeah. Like the seats just like form to your body, dude. It's crazy. It was so fucking nice. So
Was
nice.
it rolled over the ground?
Yep, and
looked
it was
real low.
cherry red. Yep. It was a nice looking car.
Hell yeah. I think Lamborghinis are illegal here in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And either Lamborghinis or Ferraris.
Yeah, it was super nice. I told Connor to fucking take a picture and send it to me, but he never did. Connor went to school with the dude.
Oh yeah, and he's like,
Yeah,
rich
I'm
now.
Yeah, my cousin went to school with him. And
I still take the SRT.
his dad's name is Jose, and I know his dad.
Maybe he's my cousin.
It could be.
I got like 6 cousins named Jose.
I need him to answer me, bro. Let me
Who?
know if I can go.
You want me to text him? Okay, hold up. I might get kicked off. I'll be right back.
Okay, me too. I gotta go back inside.
Got it. Okay, hold up. One more thing. I got it. Kylie, you want to go to the park?
The
You want to go float? Want to go float?
for a little bit.
Hey, go get in your swimsuit. Get your stuff ready.
You gonna go to the river?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take her to the contaminated water. I'm hoping to
Yeah.
get the shits to clear out my colon.
Yeah, you're gonna catch the. Just so you know, when you get the explosive diarrhea, so you know what it's called. It's called the cyclospora virus. Explosive watery diarrhea, often recurring for days.
Bro, that's
Abdominal
not good.
cramp, bloating and gas, nausea, loss of appetite, fatigue, and blowing your butthole out.
Sounds like a good time.
This sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm signing up.
2 weeks of symptoms?
Heck yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna
It's
take
not that bad. 2 weeks? That's nothing, bruh.
2 weeks of explosive diarrhea is something.
I mean, isn't food poisoning similar?
I don't, I swear to God, I don't want to know, but like, I don't know. Do you get explosive diarrhea from food poisoning?
You do. You can get
Uh,
diarrhea from food poisoning.
Diarrhea, yes, but explosive diarrhea?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Let's ask ChatGPT what exactly makes what
It's gonna be
exactly
like my mom's cooking or some shit.
the diarrhea explosive. Let's see what they say. Did you know I grew up thinking that girls didn't poop?
You did?
I swear.
That's cute.
It's crazy. It's like it gave me a fucked up like complex when I was older.
When your
Okay,
wife took a shit and you walked in.
dude. No, way worse than that. Like way worse than that.
You'd be like, "What are you doing?" Oh.
Uh, explosive diarrhea isn't a formal medical diagnosis. It's a descriptive term for diarrhea that is sudden, forceful, and difficult or impossible to control. What makes it explosive? A large amount of water enters the intestines control gas builds up the liquid in the why is it so urgent? Why does it spray? What? What?
Uh,
No way.
have you ever had explosive diarrhea?
No, fool. Obviously not.
You haven't lived life then.
Dude, no, I just have a strong stomach. I don't be getting sick from Taco Bell and shit. It says stink of a garden hose. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
High velocity diarrhea. What the fuck?
That shit's funny.
That's crazy. I pray to God that never happens to me. So like I'm just trying to understand, like trying to picture like how because like if you have clothes on, how do you know or even if you're on the toilet, how do you know it's spraying like a water hose? So does that mean like on movies like scary movie and stuff where you just see like the like up against the wall and shit, like that's real?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So
One time
people
at band camp.
don't spare me the one-time stories with this one. Fuck. Ugh. So people just be taking a shower and like think they got a fart and then just like fucking
You fart and you shark.
oh well yeah, exactly. Like you just paint the whole wall and shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit's funny.
That's disgusting. Okay, well, I'm gonna go let you get your explosive diarrhea, and
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go throw up.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Didi.
Of
Hit that
course.
Be
I'll talk
good.
to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. That's the show. Sorry we couldn't do more planning. I know that. Oh, I thought I hit the button. I know that. I wanted to do some planning, but Google, Gemini, and all that stuff had other plans. So at least we hung out for a while. But it was good seeing you guys. Like I had said the other day, we'll be streaming more often again. Um, I don't know. All right. I will see y'all later. And remember, there's your side, there's her side, and there's the blind side. Blind side news. Y'all be good. I am out of here. Peace.